Luke, I am your father. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I hope you're all having a good morning. Hope you enjoyed your Easter weekend. We got 5 minutes to the market open. Pretty excited. I'm pretty giddy. Tesla is moving. Tesla's bumping. Tesla's up 50. 50. My math is bad, son. 56, roughly $56. Stock market crash is over. Tesla called it off. Tesla crushing the delivery numbers. I'm sure if anyone's into the stock market, anyone's into Tesla. Plenty of people have covered it already. Hey, look, I'm not the channel to come get breaking news, but I am the channel that you want to come to if you want to learn how to make money in the stock market on your own, not be a lemming, not be a part of the herd, as they say. Just going to YouTubers, finding what to play. I mean, come on, dude. Come on. All these YouTubers. I love crapping on YouTube. I know I'm a YouTuber. I get the irony. But, at least I kind of know what I'm doing when it comes into the stock market. I've been doing it for a long time. I don't claim to be an expert, but I do claim to be pretty freaking good at it. Like, I'm not going to be your next big hedge fund, but let's hop on over to Tastyworks and see how things are going. I did put a mini NASDAQ future long on yesterday. It was up, it was down, it was up, it was down. As I was going to bed, I was down like, I don't know, somewhere between 11 and 20 bucks. I was like, man, I really don't want to go to sleep with this on and not worry about it. But I said, you know what, screw it. Right? I don't really think there's going to be a huge down move. I am pretty bullish this week, going into this week, because of Tesla. We'll have to see if that holds. Let's take a look. The NASDAQ future's up pretty good. Pretty happy. I'm going to keep it on for now. We're gonna let it ride, baby. Let it ride. We got about 3 minutes, and the NASDAQ's up 107 points. That's pretty good. Natural gas is down 6 cents. Who cares? HG, what's HG? Copper. How come on, Tom, your table of elements, or whatever the hell that's called. I took pretty advanced chemistry in college. I don't remember anything. All right. Gold down $3. That's a shocker. The S&P 500 futures is up 28 points. That's pretty big move relative. Bitcoin futures down 1,300. We're definitely going to take a look at crypto. I do want to focus on stocks. If you came here for cryptocurrency, you're going to have to wait a bit. I'm going to trade this market open. We should be in good profit on all three of my accounts over here. Want to manage my portfolio. Take some winners off. Some winners should maybe come off on their own, because I put go to cancel, buy back at 50%. I love to sell premium, better than 50% chance of success. And then immediately put in a go to cancel order, buy it back at half price. Sometimes I get greedier. And I think I got some of those greedy trades on. We might adjust them and just take profits today, maybe put some new stuff on. See how it goes. We got earnings season wrapping back around. I feel like we just finished one up, but we're about a month away. So a lot of stuff starts doing earnings, I noticed. So that might be a good catalyst. I mean, with Tesla leading the charge, right? Just Tesla got earnings coming up. Tesla's got earnings in exactly 1 month, boys and girls. So I am expecting a Tesla. I might even put some shares back on the board on Tesla. We're going to have to take a look at this. They got earnings coming 5.5. They just blew out deliveries. I think Tesla might take off to the races. I mean, why wouldn't it, right? Like, there's a chip shortage. There's this sticky icky going on, and Tesla's blowing out numbers. Like, how did they do it? I have no idea, but they did it. They're on pace to potentially hit $1 million. This quarter is the slowest quarter for Tesla. What they hit, like 185,000? These guys might go for $1 million. That would be amazing, right? If Tesla pulls out $1 million, or even 800,000 to 1 million cars, we're talking Tesla $1,500 stock price. What? Don't listen to me. Like, don't listen to YouTubers and their predictions, but I think $1,500 is on the table. All right, we got the bell open. And the NASDAQ's hovering around 100, 102, 101, just kind of chopping around that 100 level. Disney. I don't even remember putting on Disney, but we're up in that one. When did I put that one on? Sure, it was a bullish put spread. It was. I put that on May 20. No, I put that on 4/1. When was 4/1? Last Thursday. All right. That one's doing pretty good. We're going to let that one run. GNOG, baby. We need a gift from the gods on GNOG. Rolled that forward. That one's currently down. We need that one above $15. I think there's a pretty good chance. We got 46 days to go. Lemonade coming in strong. It was down huge off its recent all-time highs. Overall, we're down about $3 on the trade. We just need to be above $90 for the next 46 days. That one should come in. Mara, kind of Bitcoin miner, kind of hovering around flat, which is actually pretty strong considering Bitcoin's down about 1,200. But that being said, I mean, Bitcoin's really flat over the weekend. Let's see, MicroStrategy's up 383. That's good for the good kids. Overall, that trade is down. We got 11 days to go, which is, I like to close these trades out. Like, I like to sell my premium between 30 and 60 days, 45 days being optimal. And I like to close it around the 20-day mark. This one's been a bit of a loser. This was a $10 wide. I got $5 credit, so potential to lose $500. We were down like $300 last week on this. And I'm like, well, we're going to YOLO this. We're going to hope for a Bitcoin push. Bitcoin, you know, my thought process is Bitcoin dumps towards the latter half of the month into expiration and usually pumps. So it's kind of struggling to get its pump on. I mean, we had the dump down to like the 53K level, and then we did pump back up to around 60, but it's having a hard time getting through the 60. If we can blast through the recent all-time high of 62,000, I think we can be off to the races, 67 to 70 to 75,000, and then another pullback. But it's going to have to rev up its engines pretty quick here because we are going back into... I do have some theories though on Bitcoin, right? Like I think this month, the last 3 months, it's been like pump to about 1 to 2 weeks out and then dump in expirations. I'm not so sure that we won't get some really good news from like companies buying Bitcoin, because my thought process is, why would you want to tell anyone you're buying Bitcoin? If you're Oracle, you want to get all that Bitcoin bought before that information's public, or Twitter, or who the hell ever, right? Like, my guess is, and I could be wrong, a lot of companies out there are trying to accumulate some Bitcoin right now and do what Tesla did, do what MicroStrategy did, do it, I don't know, that insurance company, mutual, whatever, 100 million in Bitcoin. Some companies around the world, you hear about this Korean company, this Japanese company, this Chinese company, this government, right? You want to, so they don't have to tell you until they do, right? So we got earnings coming out, we got reports coming out. Like, I'm no expert on when they have to tell you, and like, I don't think they have to tell you right after they bought it, but they probably have to tell you at or around the earnings. And like I just mentioned in the beginning of the stream, we got earnings seasons coming up. So a lot of stocks are going to start reporting earnings towards the end of April. Maybe we get a couple big, news breaks. And maybe that's what the NY Dig. Did we ever get that NY Dig news? Maybe, maybe they know something we don't, and they just haven't reported the news yet. So I think there's a good chance that could happen, and that could cause a really good push. And if there's, they're playing that short game into options expiration, there could be some liquidations on the shorts. That's where I would bet if I had to bet. Most of my money's already in the game. It has been for a while. I do have a pretty good exit strategy that I've formulated. I'm not going to get into that today. I will save that to tomorrow. So be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like the content. Let's get this out to as many people as possible. I'm a no hype channel. I just show you how to trade. You learn how to trade. You learn how to make decisions. It's going to make you better at life in general. You can make decisions about your money. Man, that's some of the hardest stuff to do, right? You can make decisions about a lot of money. You're going to be a lot quicker, a lot sharper in life. You're going to be able to make decisions on things that used to like maybe crush your soul and stress you out. They'll become like, you become so good at it. Ironically though, I still have a really bad time sometimes buying, like when I want to buy stuff, just little small things. You know, you start reading reviews on Amazon and you don't know if this one's like full of crap with a bunch of 5-star reviews, and then you find these 1-star reviews. Oh, this thing broke after one day and blah, blah, blah. So that doesn't help my ability to buy certain items on Amazon. But in general, it's made me a lot sharper, a lot quicker, and I'm able to just make very decisive decisions and feel very confident in those decisions, right? And that's what being an active investor does for you. All right. Enough rambling. Let's get back to the stocks. NEO up 41 cents. That one's still down overall. We just need it up over 39, so we're looking pretty good. I like that trade a lot. NNDM, struggling on that one. We need that one over 10 bucks. I did roll that forward if I remember correctly. Let's look at the chain. So average trade price 234. I'm down overall 21 bucks, and we received about $2.34 credit. So I still like this one a lot. If the market starts trending up, which I believe it will, Tesla's taking a little bit of a pullback. I might have to chilly dip into some shares. All right, MicroStrategy starting to get its butt handed to it. Bitcoin must be tanking. No, it's about the same. Mara down about $1 now. Riot down about $1. Tesla. All right. Let's go. Hashtag LFG. Actually, let's see what my positions are. So I did this put. It's up over 50%. It's down on the day a little bit, which doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest. Because overall, Tesla's up 40 bucks. Sold a naked put. This should be up for today. All right, we're going to let that continue to simmer. I got a put spread. I'm going to close this at 50%. This one's still... I got into this one a while ago. So this one... Oh, we only got 11 days to go. Maybe we can roll this one. We can roll this for a credit. This would be awesome. So we're going to roll expiration out to 5/14. Let's get a few cent credit. We can get 8-cent credit. That's a credit. Extends duration. I didn't think that was going to fill. Let's, any credit will do, boys. Come on, let's get 5 cent. Boom, boom, boom. So we just extended duration on that trade. I'm very bullish. We added 5 cents. I mean, I just spent about a little over $2 in trade fees and then received about another $3 in credit. So overall, we're looking pretty good. That trade originally, what is that, $5 wide, so $6.95. Where was it? Yeah, I got in this one. Oh, I got $2.40 credit. That was like a chicken, if that even exists, a chicken put spread. Got roughly 1/2 the width of strikes. So that lowers my percentage of success on that, probably down close to 50%. Whatever, man, I'm bullish Tesla. I liked it. I just added a few pennies, extended duration. Again, I'm very bullish. I was going to buy some shares $2 ago, but this is what happens when you just yak. All right, I'm going to buy some shares right now. Nothing crazy. Just 10. So I still have 100 shares over my IRA. I had 100 shares over here. I actually sold that around 600 and I don't even want to look. It'll just depress me. But I've made a lot more money in cryptocurrency, like $653. So I sold 100 shares at $653 and I'm buying back 10, 702. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? But I sold a lot of that Tesla because I was up a lot. I needed some money for some potential real estate I'm getting into, and I actually put a lot more into cryptocurrency, and the cryptocurrency is paying off really well. We will pull that up in a second. All right, we're back down to 701. All right, I'm going to put in, you know what? I'm extremely bullish. I really don't need these Tesla shares. I like it. We can get a chili dipper down to 695. I'll take it. I'll take it for a swing trade. We're already down to 699. Maybe this thing like hammer, like maybe it just Boom, boom, boom. All right, Tattooed Chef looking pretty good. The NASDAQ, I wonder if, oh man, the NASDAQ's pumping, baby. My NASDAQ trade's now up $200. Chipotle on me, boys and girls. All right, let's take a look at the small account. This is mostly cryptocurrency. My Bitcoin trade's up. What do I have? About $750 in Bitcoin. 6 grand in Ethereum, which is up about $1,200, and 1 Litecoin, which is up $50. My AMD trade, bullish put spread. I took this off because I'm getting greedy on it. So 50% would be at 45 cents. We could close it now for about 40. You already have a closing order. All right, so I put it at a limit. We're gonna just close this out. We're gonna take the money and run. They do have earnings, 427. I'm pretty bullish. I'm pretty bullish AMD, but I don't know. You know, one thought process is they're going to blow earnings out, right? All this cryptocurrency, the graphics cards are flying off the shelves, but maybe because of the chip shortage, they haven't even produced that many, haven't even sold that many. I haven't done any research on it. I have no idea. Maybe their guidance is like, man, we can't get any chips. It's going to be a bad quarter. So I'm not doing any, I'm just going to let it simmer. It's actually down now a little bit. I'm just going to let that run. We're going to let that one try and come off the board. And then the IRA, Mara, MicroStrategies, a lot of the same stuff. Neo, Riot, Tesla pulling back. We might get that 695. I'm a little surprised by that. The NASDAQ still at a 120. All right, let's hop on over to cryptocurrency and wrap this up. Gotta get to work, boys and girls. All right, Bitcoin. See it keep coming back up. Like it's hovering around. And this is where it was. Like really, February 21st. We're getting close to 6 weeks later. And it's in a pretty long consolidation phase. So I don't really see a lot with the technical analysis. It does keep kind of pushing up. This used to be support. Now it's kind of becoming resistance. We'll have to see what happens. And it could break one way or the other. I'm not, like, I don't see anything going on that would cause it to explode right now. Every YouTuber's out there hyping it up. You know, Bitcoin and Ethereum are getting ready to explode. Why? Right? Like, why? I mean, I love cryptocurrency. I love Bitcoin. I love everything about like Ethereum and smart contracts and liquidity pools and decentralization. And I get it, man. I get it. I'm an engineer. Right? But supply and demand, money, right? We're right at a 2 trillion market cap. What is going on? The searches, the trends are down on Google. What is going on right now that everyone's like, man, I got to go buy me Bitcoin at 58,000, or I got to go buy Ethereum at 2,000, 2,100, right? Nothing. There's good news here and there, but nothing spectacular is coming out. Been a little bit of FUD, you know, a little bit of headlines like regulations coming. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock, right? Excuse me. But in my opinion, it's probably just going to consolidate. We might, if anything, I'm more nervous that it's feeling a little heavy. Like if it doesn't get a move to the upside, then maybe we do go down again into options expirations. Maybe we do go back down. Like the last pullback wasn't that bad. I think it was on like 12, 13%. 18%, right? And 30% before that. So it would be nice to get a pump at least above the all-time high. So that way, if we do kind of dump back, maybe it's only a 12 or 15% this time. And as long as it's a nice general slow move up, I'm more happy with that than I am any parabolic moves. Any parabolic moves is going to be part of my exit strategy. And again, I'll probably do a bigger video on this tomorrow, but let's take a look at the portfolio and I kind of give you a primer on it. George is a really good guy, really good channel. I do watch his channel quite frequently. His philosophy is 50% Bitcoin, 25% big caps, 25% like small caps. I'm more like 30% Bitcoin, 65% mid caps, big mid caps like Cardano, Ethereum, Polkadot. I mean, Binance coin. Those are the biggest part of my portfolio percentage wise. You can see them right here. Cardano 30%, Ethereum 30%, Polkadot 10%. I wish it was more. And then the rest is about 5%, right? My philosophy is if the cycle does come to fruition, like I think Bitcoin long term, I don't care. I'm holding on to my Bitcoin. I don't have any real desire to sell any of that. So the cycle is Bitcoin dumps, Bitcoin starts dumping, and the altcoins pump, right? So if Bitcoin starts dumping and the altcoins go freaking parabolic, then I'm going to start taking a lot of profit off the board on my altcoins, right? I'm already up, like Cardano, I'm already up 138%. Not bad, right? If Bitcoin starts dumping and all of a sudden I'm up 500-600% on Cardano, all I got to do is take my initial investment off the board, maybe plus a little bit more, right? Same with Ethereum. Ethereum starts pumping. Bitcoin, say tomorrow Bitcoin starts crashing 10,000 points, and then over the next few weeks, Ethereum starts pumping hard to like, 3,000 or 4,000. Then maybe I start taking some Ethereum and all my other altcoins off the board. I don't even know if I can do a video on my strategy tomorrow, but anyway, that's kind of what it is. It's a bit of a buffer. Generally, the altcoins should outperform Bitcoin, though Ethereum hasn't been doing that as of late. So I think you're going to get a better return on your investment during the bull run. And then if Bitcoin starts dumping, you should get an alt season. Eventually, you take a lot of those profits off the board. And then if the alts crash, then you start buying back into stuff during the winter. You start dollar cost averaging back in, and then the next halving comes, and you should be a multi-trillionaire. Anyway, a few other plays out there that I do like. I did bring to your attention some really good plays as of late. Voyager's right around 422. It was up to 450. No, the price is 463. I did a video on Voyager yesterday. I love Voyager. I bought 500 coins of Voyager at $4.20 a little bit earlier. During the video yesterday, it was down to $3.99. Man, I gotta stop influencing because I influenced that price up to $4.63. Are you kidding me? I kid. But it's another hot call. Over the last couple weeks, I've said I really like Flow below $30, but Flow's hard as hell to buy. Flow's at like $40 right now. I was pounding the table on Polkadot at $32. The graph at $1.34, right? And those are all kicking butt right now. Mana, I was pumping Mana when it was down to like 80 cents. It's up around $1. 20%, man, since that. It's doing really good. And that's how you make money in cryptocurrency, in my opinion. In my opinion, you just buy and hold, right? But if you're going to dollar cost average into stuff, find good projects that are like after they've had a nice 20, 30, 40, 50% retracement. The graph definitely saw that. NFTs in general were kind of, they're kind of chilling off. I think we're going to get another push on that. I think Decentraland is easily a 3 to 10x this year. That's my favorite play outside of the top 10. Theta, I really liked a lot, but man, that one's just really... I only have 106 of those. I did try and buy some more, but I kind of screwed that up. And then it moved to like $5 or $6. I'm like, or $7 even. I'm like, man, screw it. I'm like, I feel like I've already missed some of this, and now it's like at 11. So I don't know. Theta is kind of on my radar again. Hovering at $11. They delayed their mainnet 3.0. Maybe we get a little bit of a pullback in that one, and that might be a good buy. That's really hard to buy if you're in the United States. So, and another one I'm really, really eyeing right now, let's pull it up, is Kusama, your mama. Here's Flow, $41. I was pounding the table on this one back here just a few weeks ago, sub 30. I didn't buy it though. Man, it's hard to buy if you're in the United States. Let's take a look at Kusama. Kusama, your mama. So Kusama. So this one's starting to look really good again. They only have 9 million coins in circulation. That's part of the reason why the price is so high and it moves so much. It's down 5%. It is down from its all-time high right at 25%. So I'm really looking at this. If it continues to consolidate, maybe even dips down to, I mean, we're seeing decent support. A little bit that was resistance, and then now it's kind of support right here. So this actually probably a pretty good time to start dipping your toe in the water. I'm probably not going to regret buying some right now, to be honest, but man, I'm already kind of like, I got cash on the sidelines and I'm saving for real estate, saving to pay my taxes, and I'm trying to be on a bit of a diet. So if I had cash on the sidelines, I would, which I kind of do, but I'm going to hold back for a little bit. But if it dips more, I think this is a good time. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but I do think this is a good time. Start dipping your toe in the water on Tsukusama. It's a Polkadot venture. Polkadot's got a lot of good stuff on the roadmap. Another one I'm pretty excited about right now is Cardano. I think this one's getting ready to make a move one way or the other. I don't know which way that is. I think pot odds are to the upside just because this is a bull market and they got a lot of bullish news coming, including finishing up their smart contracts at the end of the month. And there's a lot of good sentiment with Cardano on Twitter. Both of these projects have a really high staking rate. Cardano leading the charge. 75% of Cardano staked, and that's part of the reason why it doesn't dump, right? People are addicted to those 5 and 6% returns. Same with Polkadot. You can get 12% plus. People are addicted to it. It's a great project and they see nothing but upside in it. And that's most definitely why I'm not selling a lot of or any of my Cardano right now. TradingView says it's a pretty strong buy. I agree with them. Polkadot, very strong buy. Wow, that's pretty good because Polkadot just recently blasted through its all-time highs of, what we over here, like 42.22, and now that we need to kind of move that up because that looks like it's kind of turning into a good support level. We'll have to see how this holds. We're gonna have to watch this one. It's even kind of flirting with, I mean, we'll have to see how this plays out. Maybe we can find some better data points to match this up with. This looks pretty, maybe something like that. We'll have to see how this plays out. That seems like maybe a bit of a better trend line. It is above the 20 now. It had dipped below the 50. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to wrap this up so I can get back to work. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate any likes you can hit. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribes. Post in the comment section down below what you'd like to hear more about. Stocks, AMD filled, finally. Crypto, what cryptos you're in, what stocks you're in. So Bitcoin's kind of hovering around the 58,000 again. I'm not sure much is going to happen unless some big breaking news comes out on any of this stuff to move the market. Look at that move and flow, man. It is on the move today. Man, I didn't know that was all in one day. It had gone from 34. Some news must be out on flow, boys and girls. All right, and then let's take a quick look. The E-mini S&P is now up 38, big move. The NASDAQ futures is up 164. I definitely am going to leave that trade on. We're up $291 on it. We're gonna eat today. Gonna eat today, son. All right, that's it for the markets. I love you guys. I'll be back 6:25 a.m. PST for the market opening tomorrow. I didn't really look to put any trades on. Man, I probably should, but we'll let this NASDAQ roll. Maybe I put some stuff on tomorrow. Didn't really take anything off. I thought we might be able to take some stuff off. Anyway, peace.